artificial intelligence. Is it too good to be true? We're going to discuss today. Welcome to today's episode of Healthcare at the Edge, where we explore the intersection of healthcare and technology. My name is Samuel, and today we're going to talk about artificial intelligence. Whenever I hear those words together, artificial and intelligence, it sounds like an oxymoron. I mean, you think about it, those two things shouldn't be. Intelligence should be natural, it should be normal, it should be real, it should not be artificial. However, in healthcare, and across a lot of industries, it's not unique to healthcare, but in healthcare, we see this massive scale problem to solve some of the big problems and challenges that we have. And so we turn to things like artificial intelligence, or another thing that's kind of thrown into the same sentence a lot of times is machine learning. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't this what Arnold came back from the future to warn us about and said, stop, don't build Skynet. It's going to be bad for everybody. Well, at the same time, cat's out of the bag. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, here to stay. It's going to be a big part of how healthcare and technology kind of intersect, especially over the next 5 to 10 years, I would say, as we kind of get a bit more robust in the delivery of this technology. So what is artificial intelligence? What is it used for? Well, some really promising uses would be things like using artificial intelligence to scan loads of data to recommend better treatment options for patients, or to suggest other information or other tests or other diagnostics for providers when they're dealing with a patient's chief complaint, or maybe to help, using some different tools for patients to be seen by a doctor, but it's really actually an artificially intelligent chatbot of some kinds where they type in their complaints and have a conversation, using keywords and search and learning. The automated system can reply back with pertinent information, suggestions. All of it, of course, medically reviewed, all of it, of course, subject to the licensure and care of a trained physician or provider. However, these tools really allow us, the whole point of them, they allow us to scale bigger and better to solve problems, maybe faster, maybe more efficiently, perhaps, or even, more effectively would be another way of saying it. They've done a lot of different studies. One of the more famous ones written about by Malcolm Gladwell in his book, Talking to Strangers. He talked about how they used artificial intelligence to do a survey, and they actually found out that the artificially intelligent system was better at predicting an outcome than the human beings were that were charged with, making a decision about something. So artificial intelligence can be really productive. However, there's a lot of issues with it. Really, it's only as good as the algorithm that it's using. Artificial intelligence cannot be better than the algorithm or the data that's being given to it, or the data scientists that are working on it. And in fact, we're kind of starting to see, this artificial intelligence says, it's going to be great. We're going to use it so much. It's kind of plateauing a little bit. And perhaps we'll be going into what they call the slough of disillusionment, according to the Gartner hype cycle. We'll see. It's still a little too early to be determined. There are a lot of really positive use cases for artificial intelligence, namely, being able to deliver better outcomes more efficiently and more effectively. We got to be able to harness this and use this as a tool. So where does technology come into it? Believe it or not just providing care for patients, artificial intelligence can help us care and feed for our networks and the systems we use to deliver digital healthcare at the edge. And we need a lot of help to parse that data, understand that data, and return relevant insights about what that data actually means and what it's suggesting for us. And so we've got to get better tools to be able to do artificial intelligence. Now, there are some players that are out there in the networking space that say things about artificial intelligence, but I would just say caveat emptor. Buyer beware. Make sure you do your due diligence to actually understand what's under the hood of their AI. Is it true AI? Are they really applying great algorithms, data science, and real world use cases? Or is it just fluff? That would be my caution around using artificial intelligence to manage and operate a network. I mean, ultimately, the goal would be that you have what's called a self-driving network, where the network can tune itself, correct itself, and perform and optimize itself to the benefit of the end users who are reliant upon that network, which in our case are providers, they're patients, and they're the different people that really come to expect a solid network connection in a hospital. So artificial intelligence must be leveraged in a real way to deliver those benefits. Hey, let me know what you think. I can't wait to hear your comments, concerns, challenges, or critiques of this. Do you think artificial intelligence is here to stay? And what benefits do you think it's going to bring to healthcare and technology in the long run? We'll see you tomorrow.